Guldo. What do you think when you see this face? You think of a little green fat guy in the Ginyu Force. If you're a fan of TFS, you think of the guy who gets biscuits thrown at him by Vegeta. But, most importantly, you think of him as the weakest member of the Ginyu Force. I'm here to tell you why that's not true. Why he's in the Ginyu Force. Let's begin. So, to start off, what are Guldo's powers? What can he do? Well, physically, he's weak. He wasn't even strong enough to take on either Krillin or Gohan physically. And Krillin and Gohan's powers were above 10,000 at that point, as stated by Jeice, but they were definitely below 20,000, or he would have said that, maybe even below 15. So Guldo is not as physically strong as anyone else in the Ginyu Force. I honestly don't think he could have even stood up to Qui, or some of the other minor lords in Frieza's empire. So why is he strong? Because of his psychic power. Guldo can not only stop time, he can also paralyze people with telekinesis. And this telekinesis was sufficient to paralyze both Krillin and Gohan at once without too much effort, who, again, are each stronger than he is. Almost certainly. And then he was taken out from behind by Vegeta. And at this point, you'd probably think that he's not as strong as Vegeta, because he got killed so easily, but I would beg to differ. Because Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan had a major advantage in that battle that allowed them to win. First was that Vegeta had prior knowledge of Guldo's power. He knew Guldo was a psychic already. And the second was that he had multiple people so that he could distract Guldo. But imagine if it had just been Vegeta, and he hadn't known about Guldo's psychic power. Vegeta would have almost certainly been paralyzed pretty quickly. And for some who say that Vegeta would have been strong enough to break out of Guldo's psychic bonds, there's no evidence that he could. We don't know how strong that is, but if he was strong enough to be in the Ginyu Force, I don't think Vegeta could have broken out. And at that point, maybe the tree he tried to use on Krillin and Gohan wouldn't have killed him, but at some point, he would have killed Vegeta, and Vegeta wouldn't have been able to offer any resistance at all. In short, he would have actually been stronger against him than someone like, say, Recoome. Guldo has a very particular set of powers. He is easily beaten if someone knows about his weaknesses, about his powers, and how to counter them. But if someone doesn't know about his power, then he would be devastating in a fight. Perhaps even stronger than most of the other members of the Ginyu Force. Now, I don't think he could beat Ginyu, especially because Ginyu has telekinetic powers of his own, but he is very strong in the right circumstances. And that is why he is in the Ginyu Force. Not for his physical strength, but for his edge of surprise. This is Missing Utah. I'll see you all next time.